Intel is coming to Licking County, but it's going to change the way Central Ohio looks and operates forever. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Yolanda Harris. Andrew's off tonight. Because of the $20 billion Intel chip factory, farmers in Fairfield County are upset tonight, and they showed their anger in a packed meeting with county commissioners. New at 11, 10 TV's Richard Solomon was at that meeting, and he shares why so many are pushing back and why commissioners say change is already here.
Over the next 10 years, this nearly 1,000 acres of land will house one of the largest booms in Ohio, the mega Intel factory site. But nearly 40 minutes headed south.
We disagree. Growth is not inevitable.
The town of Lancaster feeling its effects. And it has this records center packed to the lid.
And I think the plan that we've seen and heard about is missing the visual value of green space and farms.
What has residents all riled up is a proposed land of use for Fairfield County. Commissioners say the plan is designed to help the towns and villages in the county create their own plans for growth as Intel moves into the north and expansion and overflow comes down from Columbus. But it's not sitting well for many of them, nor Andrew Stevenson.
They moved here and they've lived here their whole life because of a rural lifestyle, small communities, getting to know your neighbors, and they feel that this idea is going to be forced down their throats.
Stevenson is with the organization, the Citizens for Preservation of Carroll, Ohio. He lives in Carroll currently, but was raised in Lancaster. He says many people don't want to live with what's proposed, and they aren't Licking County. Fairfield County Commissioner Jeffrey Fix says change is coming, and a lot of growth is already happening. That's why he tells me this plan will allow them to stay along with the change rather than be blindsided.
People are concerned about growth. I'm concerned too. It's a process, and it's all about hearing folks and trying to make sure that their concerns are addressed one way or another in the plan.
Fix says under this plan, the townships are responsible for zoning. He says if landowners choose to keep their land, it will stay unless they choose to do so otherwise.
If you have a plan in place and you have partnerships with developers, the developers end up paying for the infrastructure that's needed, and the taxpayers don't have to pay for that.
But this is where they still butt heads. Residents and farmers want their way of living to remain the same, but the fear of inevitable change is looming around the corner.
It's going to pass, and it's short-sighted. This plan fails to identify and represent what the people really feel.
In Fairfield County, I'm 10 TV's Richard Solomon.